Hey, welcome back to Don't Run with Scissors. I'm Kelly, your favorite Jeep driving lawyer, mom of twins, 4 crazy rescue dogs, and a rescue cat who likes to craft in her spare time. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It sends me a message. It boosts my serotonin and my self-esteem, and I could use that. And if you're a returning friend, you already know the crazy you're in for, so grab your drink, sit on back, and let's have at it. Okay, so I have no haul to show you. I know. That should be a shock. But I take that back. I do have a little bit of haul. It's I went to the Stitchy shop because I ran out of the floss for my one project and needed more. And while I was there, it was like, all right, I'm almost done with my one. So I went ahead and had them put the little puppy dog on stretcher bars. And I worked with the, I think she's actually the owner of the shop with the flosses. I went on Friday. I know, big surprise. Like, that was crazy. I was, yeah, it was crazy. So this will be the background. I'm going to do it so that he looks like he's sitting in the little green grass with the blue sky. So just DMC pearl cotton and some Threadworks 10150. Okay. So then the one thing I'm really enjoying about needle pointing, first of all, I don't have to carry a chart with me. It's all right there, right? But two, you will notice I am loving the specialty fibers because yes. So for my puppy dog, I got Silk Lame braid for his eyes and nose because somebody said if you're going to do eyes in needlepoint, or if you can even do it in cross stitch, this is what you should use because it will make them pop. So we got that. Okay. So then for his little bow, I think I probably should have gotten one more green because there's a dark green in there and then there's a regular green. Although the lady, the owner said you don't really have to always worry about the shading. I do because I'm me. So I don't know. I'll look and see if maybe the green that I have in for my owl might work. But that's for his bow. Bean picked that out. So again, we're sparkly. And then for my little puppy dog, for the inside of its ears, it's going to be this. It's actually more pink than it's showing. It's this pink Very Velvet. I love stitching with this stuff, right? So then his little the little cream on his feet and his nose will be Very Taupe, Very Velvet. And then for my little doggy, he's going to be fuzzy stuff. So he'll be sparkly too. So I'm super excited about that. But is that going to get started anytime soon? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Because, yep. Yeah, who knows? Am I ready though? Yes, apparently I am. So that's good news. So, that's my haul. That's my haul. I'm fine with that. I am absolutely fine with that. Okay. Do we have any more Jeeps crossed off? Sadly, we do not. I know. After everything's been going on, I'm a little surprised at myself too. Here's why. Because I went to go stitch my Grinch, and I ran out of the blue floss for the background. And so, and then I went Friday because I thought they were going to be open on Friday. They were not. So that put me even further behind because I couldn't get there till Saturday morning. And so I have all the background now done, and now I'm working on the turkey work. And I've got, obviously, you leave it longer and then you cut it down, right? So that's fine. So he's almost done. I am very hopeful that by the time I see you next week, he will be done, at least stitching wise. He may even be FFO'd. Who knows? Who knows, right? So then, I don't know why, but I thought, okay, well, I'll just really quickly, I'll just whip this up, right? Remember we had the conversation before where I thought that this was done on a turquoisey canvas? It's not. It's done on white, but because it's backed on it's done on white perforated paper. But because it's backed in the turquoise, it's got kind of a bluish hint. Okay, great. Stay with me, folks, because I'm digging. So I put it on needlepoint canvas, just some 14 count mesh, and There we go. So I got pretty far. I thought I would finish it already. I actually did pick up some blue DMC to stitch the background so that I can just turn it into a flat little ornament. I ended up going out to dinner on Saturday night with Kay and extended family because I got invited and I went and it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We had a great time. It was a long day for Kay. I had taken her out the day before shopping, and we ended up. I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. It was Black Friday here in the States. That is probably not the time you want to take the person with dementia out gallivanting. We ended up in a parking lot trying to get out of the shopping center, and we were in the parking lot trying to get out for about an hour. It was bad. So she was already tired from that day, and then we butted it up with dinner out, and then time with family afterwards at one of the cousins' houses. And poor Kay was just drained. So I have a secret surprise. She knows about it. We planned it, and we're supposed to go out tomorrow. I feel really bad. I feel like it's going to be a lot on her. And she's going to be probably wiped out for a while. And I don't like doing that. So, lesson learned. We've learned to, after this week, we'll be scheduling a little bit better. As far as she is concerned. Oh, I have this LeMay braid. That's really going to be quite bold compared to the rest of the green. I don't think that's the right shade of green. No, it's clearly not. Because with the gold stripes, that's not right. No. That's not good. Okay, so we'll have to get some more silk LeMay. We'll figure it out. It's not like for dress. It's just needlepoint. Okay, so that's my stitching. I would show you the other stitching, but that's my super secret stitching project, and so yeah. Okay, so we don't have another Jeep crossed off. We're still at 30. And I say that, and it sounds like I'm sad, but that's over halfway to my goal. And we're only 2 months in. So, yeah. Tonight I met up with Carrie, who is DNA Craft Geek, here on FLosstube and on Instagram. So Carrie and I intersect in a bunch of ways. We met at StitchCon. Ironically, we both now live in Michigan. When she first came to StitchCon, I think she lived in Indiana. But she had family up here in Michigan. And we're both attorneys. We're both Alpha Gamma Delta members, sorority sisters. So it's kind of funny, like, how that works. So she had an extra ticket, and I drove the hour and a half north. She drove the hour-ish south, and we met, and we went to see Six, the musical, tonight. That's just an amazing show. It's like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love that show. So we thoroughly enjoyed that. It was wonderful to get to see her. And it was funny because we both showed up with stitching projects to work on while we were waiting for the show to start once we took our seats. So it was kind of funny. So yeah, so here's my my big ask. I am going to pop on Amazon wish list down below. That is not for me. I have a dear friend, and she's also a client, who is very much struggling with some depression and that, and she has also got some chronic health issues. She has a 12-year-old son. She's a single mom, and she found a suicide note from her 12-year-old son tonight, like today. So we've called in all the national, like we've called in the troops, right? Because that's what I do, and we're definitely getting him some help. But one of the big things that has set off his mental health struggles is, well, his father and his wife got divorced, and so Dad doesn't have a home per se. Dad is an over-the-road trucker, so he's like, if I sleep in my truck, it's not a big deal. Well, that's great because that leaves your kid with not a home when he comes to visit you, right? The soon-to-be ex-wife, who is the stepmom, he's very close to my friend's son, she's had to move into like a 2-bedroom house with her kids, with her bio kids. So there's like 5 people crammed in a 2-bedroom apartment, right? So he doesn't have a room like he used to have when he's with them. And because of some mental health issues, my friend is struggling with her home and the condition of her home. And so I have I volunteered my children, and they are totally on board. It's so bad that my friend is sleeping in her car out in the driveway of her home. So we're going to go in and we're going to basically gut it. I'm going to forego the projects here and go and take care of the crisis, because that's what we do, right? And my friend is of the mindset of, I don't care if you have to throw out every single thing to make this a home for my son. Like, this is priority number 1. And she, again, has let down her guard and is making me a house key. I will have a key. I'm going to go in with the kids. I have a team, actually, of friends here locally that are willing to roll up their sleeves and put on the gloves and help me in the trenches. I have started an Amazon wish list. My friend doesn't even have a Christmas tree for her kid. Right now, there's no Santa Claus coming to her house for her kid. As a mom, that's heartbreaking. As a friend, that's heartbreaking. And so, with her permission, I have put together an Amazon wish list. I will be adding more to it as I kind of get in there and figure out what exactly we need. But there's a lot of cleaning supplies on the list right now. There's basic things like shampoo and soap, laundry soap, bleach wipes, new towels, new sheets for their beds. And so I'm going to put the wish list down below. And if you can help out, I understand there's a whole lot of people in need. I get it. And money is tight for everybody. And but the only way I can do this is honestly with help of friends, because right now my budget I've had some unexpected bills, and so my budget is very tight. And I'm lucky that I've had some really great months with my firm, so my kids aren't going to miss Christmas. They have Christmas. I have Christmas taken care of for my family, but I can't on my own right now provide Christmas totally to another family. I can do the heavy lifting, right? I can organize it. I can go and pull carpet that is skanky. I can go and empty trash cans and get rid of that kind of stuff, right? I can scrub walls. I can't buy Legos. I can't buy, I don't know, right? So I'm going to put the wish list down below. And if you should happen to feel compelled to help, that would be great. I think I'm going to try and, you know what, I'm not even going to say that. My goal is, if I can, and I know who you are and you are donating something, I will, in the coming months, I will get a hold of you and send you a thank you gift of some sort. I don't know what it will be. It may be a thank you note and some DMC. I don't, but I would be forever grateful. This is a dear friend of mine, and to watch her struggle and not be able to solve the problem on my own hurts my heart. This is a kid who, when she worked overnights, He slept on my couch for months, for over a year actually, when he was an itty bitty. So to know that he's hurting like this, it's hard. So I'm gonna let you go so that I can dry my eyes. I also need to get to bed. It's after 11 o'clock, and I need to be up at the ass crack of dawn to go and take care of everybody and to get work done. So, yeah, if you don't mind, like I said, every little bit helps, and even if it's an extra bottle of bleach wipes or some dish soap, I'd be forever grateful. So, with that said, I'm gonna let you go. So remember, you are smart, and you are beautiful. You are strong, and you are loved. You are needed, and you are wanted, and mostly, you matter. So with that said, I love you all. Feel free to reach out to me at His Princess Kelly on Instagram. Pop me a note down below, and let's make some Christmas magic. So, bye y'all.